Hello and welcome, everybody, to the Independent Broadcast Network, to The Deuce. I'm Winners with the One. I'm joined by Dr. Killinger, and we are bringing you USA versus Canada 2, the rematch. This one is going to be incredible if the first one was any indication, and these teams are lining up to get started here. Killinger, this is going to be fun. Are you excited as I am? I know that this is we've been in the works for a long time.
Oh yes, there's no way this is not going to end spectacularly.
In tears?
Just great spectacle.
Yes, the cyber athletes that are gathered here to make this happen are some of the best in the world, and certainly the best in their respective countries, and they are here tonight to represent. And I guess we are underway already. So if you want to give the lineups here, I noticed that USA they are in blue, and they're using the names of Team USA from the 1980 Miracle on Ice team.
Yes, indeed. So here we go. We've got, in blue for Team USA, we have Jack O'Callahan, Mark Johnson, Jim Craig. I can't read that because of where the screen is. Michael Eruzione.
Eruzione,
yes, thank you. And Not Led.
Not Led.
Yeah, and the one guy who forgot to change his name. And in red for Canada, we have Ace Bolf, Ticklebox, Mr. Universe, KS Auto, and Matt. Eloquently named.
Yes, all good players. And here's a chance in front. Scores! Eruzione to start things off for USA with a goal in the first minute, making it 1-0, stuffing it in at close range. So already USA on the board. This is a best of three tonight. The first match between these two ended with a really interesting goal, Killinger. It's become in lore as the Jesus goal. And it was one of those that just kind of went way off into space.
Full lap
came
all
back.
The way around the ring.
Yes, and then just dropped in the net. And so Canada definitely looking to avenge that. And here's a chance with a shot knocked away by Jim Craig there. He's going to send it back into the side of the corner here. And it will be back at center ice. Here comes Team USA. Three converging on him. Beautiful pass in front. Shoots and scores! His second. Eruzione getting it done just like he did some 34 years ago in Lake Placid.
Yes.
Wow. So already Team USA jumping out to a big start here. As Team Canada and these are no slouches here. These are some of the best players that we see in the various North American leagues. And they are looking to regain their footing here, getting into the U.S. zone. Getting past one, Jim Craig will deflect this into the corner, and they're just going to dump this back out into the Canada zone, where it will be picked up by Mr. Universe there. It looks like Ticklebox is in the net. I don't know if he can do too many tickle deeks from inside the net. But here is a chance in front, possibly knocked away by Canada. Now they've got a chance on the break, looking for it here, gets it away, big steal in front, gets away from one, bodied at the face-off circle, and now setting up for the one-timer in the slot, doesn't make it. So that's going to go back to Eruzione, USA coming with it the other way. Across the blue line, pass in front, another one just behind the trailing player, as he's going to send one again across the crease, and the passing so far very good for the USA, but not able to connect on two attempts there. Now still holding it in the zone. 2 minutes left in the first period. It is Friday Night Hockey, and you are seeing a very special episode. Usually we will be doing HQML matches and open skates tonight, but normally that's what we'll be doing, but tonight it is this epic battle between Team USA and Team Canada. The greatest night in eSports history, part 3. We've had quite a few great nights in eSports history, Killinger, lately. It's this game has really brought us some great moments. Yes, yes, we're on our way, aren't we? Yes, it's been wonderful. And this game is made by Cryptic Sea, and you can get it for free at hockeyquestionmark.com. And he's working on a new version. They're working Omega Jam. We have to give a shout to Omega Jam, the game jam in San Francisco that Cryptic Sea has helped put together, where he is working on several titles, Sub Rosa in particular, but some of the changes that he's made to Sub Rosa are already starting to affect how the new version of hockey will come out, particularly how the arms move and the shooting mechanics. Yeah, that's going to make a huge difference because this new version of hockey coming out is very different and there's a lot of innovation coming to the game. But the game we've got right now is pretty good. This is 55F, the version that we got here, and that's the one with full spec mode. You see the little mini map up in the corner, which is nice. And we've had so much fun doing this game, and we've really enjoyed watching it grow. There are 3 leagues now in North America just since we started doing these casts, so that's very cool. And don't forget, tomorrow, of course, we will be taking you to Russia for the games there. But the game here, USA versus Canada, North America going at it. Now USA breaking into the Canada zone. Stolen, taken at center ice, held in, though. 3 Canada players converging on it. Going to send it and switch it up to the other side. It will be shot on net. He scores from way downtown. Bojarzine with the assist from Mr. Universe. And that was just a nice shot, the knuckler there, the wrister. And those are difficult to stop for a goalie. Here's another chance. Oh, that's the intermission. It does not count.
The last one was a buzzer beater. Just barely made it in.
Oh, man. Oh, yes. Getting so into it that I didn't even notice that the time had expired. But we have already played 1 period of hockey here. And it's 2-1 as Canada gets the late one there to pull within 1. Nice goal by Bo. The Tournament of Bo coming up soon. I should mention that as well. The community-run tournament that Bo runs, and that should have a lot of interest to it. There's a shot that goes way up. Ticklebox is going to wave at it. Still held in by the U.S. Shot, and again, that one across the crease. And Canada getting to this first, possibly. Yes, they're going to be able to send this out of the zone. Looking for the pass broken up there. And Team USA will look to set up once again. Very nice passing here. Look at that. Oh, gets around 1. Now he's got a chance. Will he take the shot in front? Looking for the pass just behind again, the trailing player, as they will dump it around the corner here. Now picked up and looking in front. Canada trying to get away with it now, and still the shot, the blocked. And so blocking the passing and shooting lanes there is Team Canada, and some nice defense is going to stop the scoring attempt from Team USA.
It's a really high energy game right now. I feel like tomorrow is going to be with the Russians going to be completely different. It's going to be much more relaxed, finesse. Here they're just body everybody up and just
yeah, that's true, man. Here's a shot and a save. Ticklebox got a piece of that. It was going a little bit wide, but he did get the blade on it and send it back, and that's going to give Team Canada a chance. Here's a nice pass, and it just goes beyond the stick. He will chase us into the corner. KS Auto there, pass in front. Nobody home, and they will come back to gather this up 3 minutes in. But, yes, we have gotten to see the Russians play once before, and they play a very up-tempo passing style, very offensive style, and North America a little bit more bruiser style. They are more about playing defense and stuff, although the defense has played quite well in Russia. In fact, we'll be looking at the 2 best teams in Russia tomorrow, so that will be very exciting. And these are the 2 best teams assembled in North America. Chance in front for Canada, not there. Going for another one here, blocked. Taken off the stick, coming with it at center ice. The USA bringing numbers. This one will go all the way back to Ticklebox. He's going to go ahead and send it back out of the zone. Back at center ice now. Here comes USA. They are putting a lot of pressure on in this early part of the game. It is the best 2 of 3 tonight, much like the original. This one is going to go all the way back to Jim Craig in the net there. He's not ready to wrap the flag around him just yet. They've still got a long way to go here. Yet. This Team Canada is very, very strong, and they are. I think there were some feelings felt about that last game that the USA Canada had with that Jesus goal and stuff. I mean, some people felt that was not the best way to end the game, but the physics of the game, the way the game plays. I mean, that's just part of it. That's part of it. Which, because the argument was that would have been impossible for a goaltender to stop. But a lot of the goals that are scored in hockey are very difficult for any goalie. And with the new physics, I think that's going to be a lot easier, though, as you'll be able to use the full body And Cryptic Sea has even said they're talking about making it where you can do goalie movements, like real butterfly stops and things like that. Here's a chance in front.
Oh.
Stopped by Jim Craig. He's going to go ahead and send this way back to center ice. And Team Canada will get to it first here. KS Auto is there. Mr. Universe is there. They're going to dump it back down. There's Matt chasing it in. I mean, some of these guys are people we usually see playing in the net, and they're playing as forwards here, showing us a little bit of versatility. Here's a chance. Loose. Ticklebox with the save. He had to come out big on that one, and it will go back all the way into the USA zone. We're under 1 minute here in the second period, and the scoring has settled down somewhat, but the pace of the game certainly has not. Here's Team Canada as they flip one deep, and he will have a chance to put something in front. Oh,
whoa.
Just off the stick.
Left the net, too.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous. But here comes the USA going the other way with it across the blue line now, flipping it in front. Ticklebox. Oh, he gets it past. Oh, somehow that one did not go in. It rattled off the inside of the post. Oh, man, so close. So here they come with one more chance before time runs out. Team Canada getting around one, now the other, now the goalie, and he pushes him. That's KS Auto. He is a deadly shooter, and they followed him all the way in and just denied the shooting lane. Shoot from long distance there. 5 seconds left. They're just going to go ahead and throw this out of the zone and let time expire as we go to the third period with the score still USA 2-1.
Much more defensive period that time around. And Mephi, the star Blood Dragon goalie, has informed us in chat that, yes, the mighty Stephen Hawking was, or is, a fucking Quake Master.
A fucking Quake Master. That is very true.
Evidently, they're having some trouble hearing me, so sorry about that.
Okay, well, just scream louder, man.
Yeah, I'll just stick the microphone further in my face.
Or I'll pull it a little further away from mine. Maybe that will help. We'll just split the difference. Here is one that ends up being a shot as it comes from long distance. And now in the third period, you will see PK Pachin come in, the star goalie for the USA. He's going to try to finish things off for them in this game one as he takes his place in the net. Already being tested a couple of times. Shot just high. And Canada holding it in. There's one that rattles way across the slot there. Nobody able to get a handle on that. So it will go the other way for Team USA. And now they will set up shop in the Canada zone. Gets around a couple of people. Shot. Oh, just off the post again, off the left side. And another very dangerous attempt. USA trying to put it away here. Team Canada holding in. 4 minutes left to play. This is a best of three. It's not a best of. We discussed whether it would be best of 15 or best of whatever. But we have other things going on. It would be epic. It would go on for most of the night, and that would be fun. Here's a shot, and that one was almost fun. There, Ticklebox gets the save. Now they got a chance on the rebound. The backhand shoots and scores. Buzz Schneider gets one for the USA with a nice backhand on the side over there by the face-off circle. 3-1 now, Team USA. And they are looking to get this first game of the best of three as we go under 3.5 minutes left in the first game. So, Team Canada with a lot of work to do, and they are up to the task here. Of course, the Canadians, they are renowned for their hockey skills, Killinger.
Indeed. I mean, it's they came really close to winning the last series. No joke. I mean, it was really nice play, and they did everything right. USA just got lucky in the end.
And yeah, they're saying that there's some buffering issues with Twitch. Now, I know that on the game I casted for TCN last night with Tribes of Sin, people were saying the same. There's a shot just off the crossbar. Oh, man, another near goal for the USA. But I think there may be some issues with Twitch. Here's Canada in front. He gets around 1-2. KS Auto shoots and scores. 3-2. Team Canada not out of this yet. And you're never out of it when you have a player like KS Auto on your team. And that was just very patient. The KS Auto style, just working his way around everybody, a nice stick handling around the goaltender, and they will pull within one with going to 2 minutes left in this third period. But, yeah, I think there may be, since we only have a few million, we don't have like 10 or 20 million like real esports like Hearthstone.
yeah.
So we may not get the love as far as the streaming quality that bigger channels have. But we're talking about YouTube too. We're now eligible to stream on YouTube.
Well,
we might have to look at that to make things easier for our people at home to watch. Of course, you can watch this later. The VODs will be up on YouTube, as they always are, if you go to the IBN Casting channel on the YouTubes.
Yes, in glorious HD and everything.
In glorious HD and everything. We try to make this because we do it for the children. Wu-Tang is for the children, and so are we. Here's a shot from downtown. It's saved. Ticklebox with the tickle save. And almost the USA saw it behind them there, and they were both turning around to try to get at this, not able to, and they're just going to go ahead and dump it back to the blue line. Canada, with a nice pass, keeps it in the other way. And now Matt will pursue this in front. KS Auto is waiting for it. And will he get a chance to do anything with this? Canada swarming around. We're playing 5v5 tonight. We usually have the server set on 4v4, but for this very special edition, we are back to 4 forwards and a goalie for tonight's game. As we go underneath a minute almost, as Ticklebox had to get that one away quickly, he just shoos it out of the zone. And Canada really is going to have to step things up here. 47 seconds left. Ticking down is the time. Back at center ice, here they go with it. They're going to set up in front, and it is taken away. Circling around with it, there is Ken Morrow there as he's going to pass it down. Chance in front, shot, and just off the side of the net there. Didn't get the angle he really wanted on that. As we go under 30 seconds left to play, the U.S. is with a chance. Oh, shot, this scores! From downtown again. Mike Ramsey with this one. Buzz Schneider on the assist. And that's going to just about do it for this first game of the best of 3, I think, unless Canada can score 2 in 16 seconds. And if anybody can, these guys can. There are certainly some gunners on this team. But 9 seconds left as the back-checking USA goes back in for it here. Now they will send it around, and that dump around the boards will do it. This first game will go to the USA. Whoa.
And yes, another viewer asked where we got the font and the ice. The font's actually from Sub Rosa, and the ice came from Dick Van Dijk, a.k.a. Shazbot Simulator 2012 on our Hockey Question Mark. So just for those of you who maybe can't read the chat.
Yeah, we appreciate Dick Van Dijk for making these awesome textures and so forth. But yeah, if you like the font, and I do because I can see it better.
It's a little easier to read.
It's in the Sub Rosa game, which is also made by Cryptic Sea. You just take the font file from that and put it in the same font folder as Hockey Question Mark, and you can make it look just like this. But for the textures, yeah, that's Dick Van Dijk's work, and we appreciate him very much for it. He's up in DFW area, pretty close to where I'm at, and it's been very, very cold there. And I was talking to him last night, and they were pouring water on the basketball court to try to flood it out. Oh, Buzz Schneider, does that count? Yes, it does. They didn't have anybody in the net. So, USA, what happened? Oh, my. Wait, where is Canada? Wait, they've only got one guy out there. It's just the kid. Actually,
this is,
I think that...
Are we redoing the first game? Are we resetting? Yeah,
I think we'll need to reset it. The first game is already in the books with the whole teams, but I think right now Canada just had one guy, so we will probably need to go ahead and reset for this. Here we go.
Thanks, God. You're welcome, Buzz Schneider.
Yes. So if anybody asks you if you're God, Killinger, you say yes.
It's one thing I learned from Ghostbusters.
Yeah. One of many things, really.
Actually,
yes.
Yeah. There is no Dana, only Zool.
Only Zool.
If someone asks you if you're God, say yes.
Oh, man. Okay, so with all that settled, I believe we will be going to the second game of our best of 3 here, as Team USA came out very strong in that first game and got the win. So now they will be looking to finish Canada off here, but Canada will not lay down easy because they are right up above the U.S. geographically.
Actually, yes, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. It's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yes, always the
Off
best
the
kind of
boards,
crack.
the self-pass there, not able to continue in, is Ken Morrow. And I'm sorry that I can't tell you who the regular players are that are using the Miracle on Ice names, but
I
I
can tell
think
you
that's
that
awesome. I mean, last time they used the Mighty Ducks
I only
guys.
know two of them. I know Ken Morrow is Dick Van Dyke,
Okay.
and Ruzioni is Dialoriax.
Bojarzine! And Bojarzine
Oh,
is just Bojarzine. And he scores the first one for Canada here in this round. So they start out with a lead. A nice play by Team Canada, and they are looking to regain their rightful place as the masters of hockey in general here in virtual hockey.
man.
And there's one, yeah, he has to slap that one up against the crossbar and get it around. So USA putting pressure on. Now they're going to hold it at center ice. And here is Team Canada with a chance. They've got a chance for a 2-on-1 break here. Shoots. Oh, what a save! Huge right there as Jim Craig showing that miracle on ice form as he will get that one out of the net, and it will be sent back into the Canada zone. So 3:26 left to play, and Canada already with the lead. Here is a shot. Saved by Ticklebox with the tickle save. He got just enough of a piece of that to redirect into the corner, and now USA looking for one in front across the slot. The pass, the shot, just over the net, and still working with it here. Another one backhanded into right in front of the crease, and not able to get to it in time. So here will be Team Canada. No, held in by the USA. Very tenacious in their possession time here in both these games so far. But Canada scoring when they needed to. Bojarzine, our friend Bo, coming up the tournament of Bo, you'll want to get in on that. If you're check out the r/hockey ? Community.
Indeed,
That's where a lot of the action takes place in the hockey community.
You got to spell it out.
Yeah, and people are asking where to get the newest version. That's where you can get the newest version. Or the even newest version, the alpha. You can get early access to that for $8. It's just an alpha. Here's a shot score! Bless Schneider with the point for the USA. And so we are tied once again. And wow. This is going to be close either way, and we get a beautiful shot. I see the puck, the beautiful puck textures there as it goes in. Shot save, huge there as another one almost, but Ticklebox up to the task, and he gets this one out of the net. So 2 minutes left to play in the first period. Already both teams have scored, and this is already everything we expected and more as far as action. And they make it look so easy. This game is not easy to play. Let me
this
tell
game
you.
kicks my ass.
Oh, man. Yeah. But, well, we talk about, I saw some downloads like, hey, is this not really eSports? This isn't real eSports like a card game or a MOBA. Well, it is, motherfuckers, because it has everything that a pro player wants, which is a difficult skill curve, no easy win button things like crit shots or anything like that. And, of course, this beautiful spec mode where you can see it, the beautiful images that you're seeing in HD, courtesy of Dr. Killinger, who is bringing you the cam. Here is one that's sent into the Canada zone. They will take it. Matt's got it now. He's going to be met by Ken Morrow there. Gets around him. Nice pass on the boards to get it around him as well. Gets around another. Oh, he's putting on a clinic on how to use the boards here. But finally, it's going to Mark Johnson there for Team USA. And he will set things up for America. And they're going to circle around and then just dump this one back into the zone where Ticklebox is there to handle it. And he goes way out to take this. Looking for the pass. He saw him up the rink there. And, a nice pass in front. Bodied and taken off of it, though, as we see the physicality come into play. Yes, it's almost like that Q-Wop game as far as trying to control her. It was for me, but that was part of the fun. And then after a while, you get to where you can actually like move the puck around and make shots and stuff. And to play at this level, where you can just kind of put it where you want it, where you can make accurate passes, where you can make good shots. I mean, it's a testament to these players. Here's one that had a chance, and Jack O'Callahan is there for the USA.
The defenseman was there and ready, though.
Yes, very, very well done. So, yes, the goalies playing very well here for both sides already in this game and these matches tonight, as we've seen a couple of people come in. And so, yes, PK Paching doing the honors for Team USA this round as we go to the second period. First game went to Team USA. Team Canada had first on the board with a goal by Bo, but then Buzz Schneider got one to equalize things for America. And so now we'll start the second period looking for one here just wide to the left.
No.
And that could have been deadly, as those low heaters are sometimes, we've seen some go in that work very well in that respect. So usually we're here every Friday night, folks, if this is your first time watching, for all the millions watching.
9:30 Eastern.
Yes, Friday night hockey. We start with an open skate, and then we usually have the HQML, the Friday Night League, which has been very entertaining so far. We're in season 3 of HQML, and
which just makes me happy to say.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Season
Yes.
3.
The longevity of it, it certainly does. And it just gets better and better. And so far, we have played 2 weeks of it, and they have been 2 very entertaining weeks. These teams match up very well, and these teams match up pretty well, too. Here's a chance in front for Canada. Saved! Almost the rebound attempt. The backhand in front doesn't go. Canada's still holding on, maybe looking for the wraparound here. No, waiting on a teammate. Blocked by Team USA. They've got 2 on that side, and they're going to try to push it out, but held in by Canada here. And so PK Paching will have to come out of the net and just try to poke this around. He's got KS Auto hassling him there, and he's going to send it to the side of the net. And now we'll see a little bit of a scrum for it here. USA coming away with it now, sending it back to center ice. So it will go all the way back to the Canadian end as we approach the 3-minute mark here. And they will set things up. It's back to Bo here. He's going to send it around. And a shot from distance there, just wide to the left. Now Team USA looking for it. Almost flipped one over the net in front. Now the backhand over to the side. Swatted away by Ticklebox.
Yeah, he's not having any of that tonight.
He's been playing well himself, yes. But here is a chance for Canada in front now, just away and just wide to the right. And just didn't have the angle there. So 2:28 now, still tied at 1. Strict to the land playing for Canada now. Will take it from behind the net. And did Otto get nerfed in the latest update?
No, there hasn't been an update to this version of hockey in quite a while.
No, there hasn't, because all the work is going into the new version, which I think is going to be great. And I was very pleased to see that. Oh, there's a shot as Cal Chinyuk shoots and scores! What a play as he gets the one-timer. And with the assist from Bo, Team Canada goes up by 1 with 2 minutes left in the second. Now here's one deflected. Canada's going to have to get this out, and it's still rattling, knuckling up in the air. Who is going to come away with this? Now USA pushing in. They're going to get the puck. And now setting up in front with the chance here. He's going to go ahead and carry this, backhand it. Beautiful pass. Shoves it in. Buzz Schneider.
Buzz is waiting for it.
Ken Morrow with very nice work there, getting it around the net, and just the
right
slow and
right
low,
time.
Right on pass in front. And so not much they could do about that one. Very nicely done. So as quickly as Canada puts themselves in front, Team USA ties this thing up again. So we will go to the 1-minute mark here as we approach that, and we are tied in this second game of 3. So Team USA looking to finish them off. They did win this first round, but Team Canada looking very strong here in this game too. And here we go, still trying to get it out of the zone here. Now we'll go back to center ice. There'll be a race for the puck. That is one sort of there by USA. Yes, he's loose with it. Here he goes. Mike Ramsey on the wing. He gets it to the blue line now, and here's a slow one that is going to be sent away very easily there. It looks like Matt has taken his place in goal there. So we see him, Matt playing week to week very well in the net. So here's a chance. Blocked.
Oh.
Beautiful defensive play to stop the shot before it was made.
All the way
So
back
that
down.
could have been dangerous. And this looked dangerous for a second there. Canada will now send it back. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Galchenyuk. Oh, man. That is eSports as fuck. And that will put Canada up 3-2 with 13 seconds left in the second game. That could be a crucial one there. This could bring us to a game 3 to decide it all, and it looks like it will. Oh, man. I can't wait to see that on the replay. That was redonkulous. Oh, man.
Yes, that's going to make a good little highlight. And, well, we got another period left to play, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yes, get your popcorn ready. That's all I can tell you, because here we go. This is anybody's game. And so Canada with their own version of the Jesus goal there, but that's pure skill. Galchenyuk with the score.
They make it look easy.
They certainly do. And so, yes, so we're in the third period here. Possibly, yes, okay.
Muffy's saying that Canada cheated, but
I'm losing track of time here because this is amazing. Okay, here we go. Third period. Team USA looking for it in front, and there's one in the slot that just goes a little in front of the stick. Now it is sent back to center ice there. For some reason, I was thinking the game was ending. I don't know why.
Not quite.
It's like every period could be its own epic game in itself tonight, the way these guys are playing.
Freaky is in chat. He says, hey-oh. So, hey, Freaky.
Oh, Freaky from IBN, of course. And we had a great time casting some tribes last night. Here's a shot and score!
Oh!
Not led. Beautiful with a pass from Micah Ruzioni. And that was, again, some great passing and some great just overall offense from Team USA as they are working very well as a team, and that will tie this thing up. We are not done with this second game just yet. So, Team Canada, still a ways to go before they can push it to a deciding game 3 here, as that they've definitely been on their wheels and making it happen. But so has the USA here. They come with a shot. Oh, man, that one is, again, just knocked away as it was up high. And they're going to hold this in, though. 3 minutes left to play. And Team Canada trying to get control of the puck back at center ice. Shot blocked way before it got to the it was up there at the face-off circle where he got it. And there's a pass that almost finds its mark at the dot once again. Now here comes Team Canada with it on the move here as he circles around. 3 USA players come at him. And it's difficult to get around 3 when they push at you like that. But they are still holding it in the zone here. A chance possibly bouncing in front. And Team USA trying to get it out. They're going to switch sides with it. Jack O'Callahan over there. And here they go with it moving, dumping it in, looking for the rebound over on the side here on the near face-off circle. As Team USA getting it in front here, he's going to chase this down. He was not able to pull the trigger in front, but he does backhand it for a possible attempt. Not able to control that, though. So still in the corner, this Team USA, 2 minutes left to play. Now they're looking for one. Here's a shot that goes off the side of the net, off the left side. And still, there's another one. The second verse, same as the first. It is back against the side of the post there. And so Team Canada, they are getting some shots off, but nothing that's really doing much damage. And Team Canada is going to get a chance to push this the other way. And here they go with it, still holding it in, now behind the net. And nobody's in a hurry to get to this one, 1:39. And, yes, it looks like the overtime looming in the distance unless somebody gets one here, 1.5 minutes left to play. That could be it. It is.
There's no goaltender.
With his second, puts Canada up 4-3 with 1.5 minutes left to play in the third. And Bo getting it done for Team Canada, really representing his country well tonight with his play. And somebody very enthusiastic for Team Canada there as they are letting us know in the in-game chat. And Canada trying to get another one to tack on here as we head to the 1 minute mark of the third. Oh, almost in front there. And will they be able to hold this in? No, just beyond. Now there's a race for it here. USA trying to get it, and they possibly will. They run into each other there. A little bit of miscommunication from Team USA, and they are not able to push it in. So here will be KS Auto working from the Gretzky area there behind the net. As he starts things off for Team Canada, they're going to dump and chase here. PK Paching will redump it, though, and send it back to center ice. And the pass is made. Will he be able to do anything with this? No. Now they're going to – it's loose at the blue line. And there's a pass that is blocked. And Canada working those lanes, able to keep the USA away from the puck. This could be it here now as they clear it down, and Team Canada will pursue. 12 seconds left. PK Paching trying to force the issue, pushing it way ahead, and this one will be sent out again, and now he's going to come way out. He has to here. Bouncing in front. Oh, such a close one here, and it's almost a goal, but it turns out they won't need it.
Man.
Canada does indeed. Even after I thought it was over once, this time it really is over. But we're going to a third game to decide it all. A nice game by Canada, very tenacious, and we will go to a decider here, Killinger, and I am not surprised one damn bit.
No, I'm not, but I am anxious. I am tense, but not surprised.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Catch my breath a little bit here. Woo!
Yeah.
Don't forget, tomorrow morning it's morning for me. I don't know. We're going to get up to the crack of noon. It's noon Eastern. You will be able to watch IPHL Winter Classic action live from Russia. We will be getting on a plane shortly after this and going to Moscow, where we will be bringing you the game from the Russian leagues, as we've got a couple of games. We'll be watching the Oak Trees versus the Puck Fuckers. Migo Meepo and Puck Fuckers are always a favorite of our North American crowd. And we'll get our first look at what people say is the best team in the world, Nordic Union. They will be going up against Sobernaut. Now, we saw Sobernaut, and they are pretty badass, man. So these will be the two best teams in IPHL in Russia, and arguably two of the best teams in the world. So we are really excited about bringing you that here on the Independent Broadcast Network. Be sure to join us if you're awake at the crack of noon at 12 Eastern tomorrow as we come live from Russia to bring you IPHL Winter Classic action. But right now, this is a classic here. This is one of the best games I've ever seen of hockey, question mark.
It's looking like for this third game, there's a little bit of roster switch-ups here. It looks like both teams have switched out their Canada now is using Matt instead of Ticklebox.
Mm-hmm.
And USA now has Jim Craig instead of PK Paching.
Yes, Jim Craig, who won the gold medal against the Russians.
1980.
Yes, indeed. Because they pulled Tretiak. They shouldn't have pulled Tretiak. If they hadn't, maybe things would have gone differently for Russia. But they did, and Jim Craig, the prevailing goaltender, and actually they went on to beat Finland to win that gold medal. But they had to get past Russia to do it, and nobody thought they would, and they did. So, and we're hoping to bring you some Olympic-style action. We've been talking about bringing some more international play. I mean, people would like to see some of these teams go at some of the Russian teams. We're talking about how to do that, whether it's handicapping everybody's ping. That seems to be somebody was talking about putting a server up in like Cape Town, South Africa. So that everybody has equally shitty ping. Perhaps that would make it a little bit easier to even things out. Now, this isn't the most ping-dependent game I've ever played, but it does matter.
It doesn't really have any sort of sophisticated lag compensation or client-side prediction, so you feel the ping. I mean,
and now I do think Cryptic C said something about updating the net code for the new version of hockey coming out.
I believe that's true.
Again, we want to shout them out. There's a shot that goes just off the bow as we are still about halfway through this first period of our third game of the decider here. Definitely shout out to go check it out, omegajam.com. As a bunch of the people from the Yay area that are working on games are getting together, and they're at Double Fine Studios working on their games. It's a jam. come on and slam, and welcome to the game jam, the Omega Jam, as they will be trying to finish stuff all month. That rabbit fighting simulator game, Overgrowth, they're doing that too. That could be the best rabbit fighting simulator in the world.
Yeah, I think you may be right. I'm trying to think of another rabbit fighting simulator.
Yes. And this is definitely the best first-person hockey simulator in the world that you're looking at right now, courtesy of Cryptic Sea.
Indeed.
And we want to thank him for always making the game accessible to us, for adding this cool spec mode that makes these beautiful images available to us tonight. Here's a chance for Canada, though, and they're not able to capitalize. So that will give the USA a chance to move in on the break. Shot, save off the post, the ringer, and back in, still held up by the U.S. And again, Matt will just flip this one out with the wrister, and it will go beyond the red line there at center ice. Now a chance for Canada on the break. KS Auto, deadly place. You don't want him to be there. Just lost the puck right in front there.
Don't do that.
You don't see KS Auto lose those too often, but that could have been very deadly for Team USA. But Canada's still on the move with it here, and finally dumped out by the USA as we go under a minute left to play in the first period. Here is Matt with it, sending it down. KS Auto will begin things on this far side now, sending it down. Jim Craig looking at it. Will he take this? Yes. Nope. He's going to go ahead and wait for Jack O'Callahan to come in and take this and set up behind the net, and they will take their time sending it out. And now they do. Looking for that pass on the wing. Doesn't quite get it there. Here comes Canada. Will they be able to get it out of their zone? No. Held in. Big play by the U.S. looking for it in front. Now he's going to circle around with it, perhaps. Lost it. And just swinging away there, 16 seconds, dumped back out. Here is a chance possibly for Canada. 12 seconds left. He's got room. And Real Estate gets around one. Beautiful play. Big save. Jim Craig. Oh, man. And he was the last line of defense there, and he was up to the moment. So we have our first – is that the first scoreless period we've had? I think we might have seen one.
The second period of the first game.
I
think we went into it at 2-1, and we ended it at 2-1. So, yeah, I think it was a scoreless period. But this is the first just 0.
Oh, man. Yeah. I have a feeling it won't stay that way for long.
With all our luck, this will be turned into a shootout before we're done.
Something's got to give, Killinger. Yes, it does. And, be sure and follow us on the Twitter at IBN Casting, where we tell you about all the stuff that is going on. And we'll give you all that shit later. We'll do all the blurbs about what we do,
and you and a bunch of random celebrities know exactly when all the big hockey games are.
Yes. Yeah, tonight I made sure that Rob Ford knew.
Yep, Rob Ford
and
knew
Dennis
about
Rodman, who's a great ambassador of our country. And Rob Ford, of course, a great ambassador of Canada. And also Avril Lavigne. I had to let Avril Lavigne know. And, of course, Kate Upton, because I love Kate Upton.
Because why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a big fan. And here's a chance in front. Team USA working with it, and it is kept away from them by Canada. Now they are on the move with it. Galchenyuk is going to take it at center ice. Nice play to get around one player, and he will follow this back behind the net, try to set up one in front, not able to do so. Team USA will try to work it out of the zone, still held in, though. So here they go. Mike Ramsey will battle with Galchenyuk for it there. Held in again by Canada. Shot just beyond the crease. And on the other side, Mark Johnson will take it for Team USA. Send it all the way back into the Canadian zone. Mike Ruzioni in pursuit now, looking to get one there. And he will just get it taken away from him and dumped back into the other side where Mike Ramsey is there for it. Behind Jim Craig, he will switch it up. Looking for the pass to Ruzioni out here on the left wing. And will they be able to? There's a big collision at the blue line. And Canada keeping the bodies moving here as Team USA will force it into their zone eventually here as we go under 3 minutes now. Some collisions going on and things getting very chippy as things get down to the wire here, Killinger. This is the third and deciding game. Team USA with a very convincing first game. Canada with the amazing comeback in the second, and now it's anybody's here in the third, as we have gone a period and a half with nobody scoring yet, but not for lack of trying. A lot of defense happening for both these teams. Here is Canada with it on the break. Is he going to get away? Jim Craig is going to have to come out and play this, and does. Takes one in the face while he does. The back hitter, almost off the post. It goes off the right side of the post. That was, again, so close. He caught him out of position while he was still out there playing it and had a chance to make the shot. But, again, very, very close to a goal for Team Canada, and that could have been a big one here. And now they're going to try for the wraparound. He does not get it, though, as he's got 3 USA defenders on him, and they will dump it back out to center ice. Now Canada trying to catch up with it here. They were over there by the nice IBN logo. Thanks to Dick Van Dijk for making these textures. Once again, here's a shot from downtown, does not go. Matt is just going to wave at it there, and across the slot there, and nobody home for Team USA. 1:26 left to play in the second. Here is Matt with it, throwing it back out. They're just kind of doing some long-distance sniping at each other right now. So Team USA will try to set something up more cohesively on offense here, but they are broken up by Canada, who are trying to hold it into the zone. They're going to begin again here at center ice, and switching it up will be pursued by Galchenyuk and Ramsey again. They've been all over each other. Chance in front, shoots and scores! Beaujarzine, and he is quickly becoming the MVP for Canada tonight. He puts the first one on the board for them in this third and deciding game, 1-0. Here is USA with a possible chance to answer. They've got 2 in front, and are they going to be able to get to this? It's blocked. A huge play, a big defensive stop, and that was a save, and Matt got him there. So, wow, almost one of those where they trade licks quickly like we saw before, but standing strong, the True North strong and free, they do make the stops. So 1-0 still, as 24 seconds left on the clock for Team Canada. Here they go on the move here. We'll get it past their blue line at least, and we'll try to work with it here at center ice. The shot goes all the way down. PK Paching will take this and just fling it up. 9 seconds left. Will they have time to move this? They're going to try at least. There is the pass downtown again. It will be no one there to get it. He sends it around, and that will end things for our first period. We'll go to the second with the score. Canada 1, USA 0.
Still tense. Still, this has done nothing to relieve my anxiety.
No, sir.
No. 5 minutes of hockey left. One period left, and 1 point. That's it.
The people that paid big money for the expensive seats are definitely getting their money's worth tonight from these two teams. So here we go, the third period, the final stanza of this classic game between Team USA and Team Canada. We are tied at 1-1, and the winner of this will win it all. And Canada already with the 1-point lead. Here's USA, though. Shot blocked.
Way up near.
And here's one of those dangerous ones.
Okay.
Where will it land? It lands on the stick of Team Canada trying to work it back. They will get it knuckled back the other way. And Matt will go ahead and take this. Bo is taking his place in the net while he does, as they switch things up and flip it back around to the USA side, where USA will pick it up. And that is O'Callahan with it. And still Canada trying to get some pressure here. And they do send it in. This one will go back all the way to PK Paching. And again, he will circle this around and cycle it along the boards. Team Canada still holding it in, though. Here is a chance. The shot blocked and sent back. So, yeah, they're just kind of poking it at each other for a while right now. Nobody wants to commit too deeply here and get caught out the other way, as we tick down to the 3:25 mark here of the third period. Canada with the lead, and they dump it in. PK Paching will handle it. Does he see Galchenyuk coming up? I don't know that he did. So here he comes with it, and he's going to backhand one into the slot, looking for somebody there. They did not make it in time.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. Defenseman picked it up.
Here's a shot. Oh, off the post.
Oh.
Again, the post is making almost as many saves as the goalies here. And flipped in front. Another chance for the one-timer. Does not go. Canada, here's a shot from downtown again and not. Yeah, it's blocked by the defense. Oh, man. Lots of good work in stopping these lanes and just clogging them up and keeping these shots that are finding their way, but just finding bodies in between them for both these teams, and some good work on defense tonight. We have certainly seen these guys put on some schooling. Here's a one that knuckles in front, and PK Paching has to swipe this one way out, and it will go back to the Canadian end. 2:14 left to play. They are clinging to that 1-point lead. Is that going to be enough? Surely this isn't going to end in a 1-0 defensive battle. I don't know. I don't know.
The Americans need a little more fire, a little more pep in their step. Something. Come on, 2 minutes. Get a goal.
Well, Canada certainly has it, and there's a chance, and he's not able to get it, though. It's going to send it in front. Galchenyuk shoots and scores! 2-0. The assist by KS Auto, and Canada is up by a couple with under 2 minutes left to play in the third. Could this be Canada's night? They certainly are looking for it after that last effort between USA and Canada, as the USA prevailed on the Jesus goal. Now Canada just trying to do it through pure grit and effort, and some good goals, and that was certainly one of them. As we go down to 1:23, time ticking down on the USA. They're going to have to move it quickly, and you'll see them start to take up the tempo offensively as we look as they dump it down. And that is Buzz Schneider with it. He's got KS Auto hassling him. They do not want to lose this thing. So it will be sent back in, and Matt's going to take it. Almost. There's a chance. He corrals it, shoots it, bounces on a couple of players. What a big save defensively in front. As, again, a couple of guys got there and stopped this one. Team Canada, and he's loose on the break. Here's the chance. Shoots off the post. Rebound in front. No! 44 seconds left to play, but they are still keeping the pressure on Team Canada. That's what they've got to do. Here it comes the other way for the U.S. now. Loose at the blue line. 2-on-1 break. Shoots and blocked. The save. He had to give him way out on that one and did. 29 seconds left to play, and this is looking like a win for Team Canada unless the U.S. can do something crazy. And they certainly have before, but here is Team Canada on the wraparound. Attempts in front and not able to get it. And who's going to take this? It looked like nobody really knew where it was. It was right around their feet. And 9 seconds left. This one is going to be Team Canada. The rematch. The greatest night in eSports history. 3. USA versus Canada 2. This one goes to Team Canada. Put it in stone. They win the clincher 2-0. And we have seen history made tonight, Killinger, as Canada takes the win over Team USA.
Yeah, and good for them. I mean, they played really great. U.S. team also played great. And, good guys. They deserve it.
Yes, indeed. And, so that ties the series overall at one match. So congratulations to Team Canada and a strong effort for Team USA. But tonight, Canada just played with a lot of heart. They made the plays that they needed to. They came up big on some goals when they needed to, and a much-deserved win for the boys in red, for the folks up north. And they are singing the Canada national anthem in here. I think. I don't know. Some of these words are not the ones I know from the Team Canada. Now do it in French, man. Man. And now we can all relax a little bit and take a breath. And I am almost speechless, Killinger. Almost. Because that was a fine display. This is why we love this game. I think that game tonight was really illustrative of why Hockey ? Is so much fun and why this community is so great. And you can't say enough about both these teams. But in the end, it's Team Canada's, and it's their victory. And so enjoy it. everybody in North America and especially in Canada, as the whole country is going to be, hopefully in Vancouver, they won't set anything on fire or anything.
Flipping cars over, and
yeah, because that has happened before. They're serious about their hockey up there. So if they would have lost this, there would have been dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, if we're talking about Ghostbusters again, as we often have tonight. So, wow. What else can you say about that? Other than to say that next week we'll be back with Friday Night Hockey as HQML continues its Season 3 with Week 3. As we put it on hold this week to bring you this very special game, and very special game it was indeed. But if you're still wanting to see more hockey ? We invite you to tune in tomorrow afternoon at noon Eastern on this very channel as we bring you the game as it is played in Russia. Now, Russia has been playing this a little bit longer than North America has, and so their skill level is very strong. And we will see that on display tomorrow at noon Eastern as IPHL's Winter Classic continues as we bring you games with the Oak Trees and Puck Fuckers and the much-anticipated look at Nordic Union. I'm really excited to see these guys. I've heard so much about them. And they will be playing Sober Not, the two best IPHL teams will be on display. The Russians, we appreciate them very much. The language barrier and all, they've been very gracious and cool, and we respect the Russian game so much. And they're like, next time we bring you two best teams. And so, by golly, they did. They're bringing us two best teams from Russia. And shout out to Il Mitch, the greatest Russian rapper in the world. I saw he favorited my tweet today, and I was like, oh, man, Il Mitch, he's back. Yeah, his album Punch While Rap and several other ones are available at Bandcamp for free. Check them out at illmitch.com. Give him a plug here because it is the greatest Russian rapping you will ever hear.
Indeed.
And you have to see the website because it's really one of the greatest websites ever, illmitch.com.
His skateboard is fast and danger.
Yes. He has two sides, one happy, one anger.
Yes.
Yes.
You will not like him when you see sad anger. Side anger.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing some Il Mitch music to get me fired up for tomorrow's game.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But yes, definitely join us because it's going to be a lot of fun. And follow us on IBN Casting on Twitter. You can find out about all this stuff. We usually let you know ahead of time when we're going to be covering these games. And press the follow button if you'd like here on the Twitch TV channel, and it will let you know via email or however the social you would like it to know. I don't know how it works. I guess that would, it will email you. And it will let you know when we cover these games, when they go live. And also definitely check out our YouTube where you can, if you had trouble watching the game tonight, we apologize. We had I don't know that there's anything we can really do on this end about that other than to direct you to our YouTube at IBN Casting. Just go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting, and it will bring you to our page where this game and many, many others are available for viewing at any time at your leisure. And you will want to watch this again. I know I want to watch this again, Killinger. I want to watch it just as a viewer and see the spectacle of hockey ? As it was played tonight. Man, what can you say about this? Your thoughts, Killinger. I've been talking a lot tonight.
You have. You've done a very good job of it. But
thank you.
It was go Canada, I guess, is all you can really say. They did a great job. The USA played well, but that third game was decisive. There was a defensive struggle, but Canada came out on top. And I'm just excited because we've seen arguably some of the best North American play tonight. And we're going to see probably some of the absolute best Russian play tomorrow, back to back. So I'm excited to see it while it's all still fresh in my mind. And I've got freshly minted YouTube videos to look back at.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and with all the individual skills, I see people talking in the chat about this. It's not just about individual skill, and this is true in regular hockey and hockey ? It's about, can you get it done in big games? And I think that they had some big-time players on that Canada side tonight. Guys like Bojarzin, guys like Galchenyuk, that just did it when they needed to get it done, and I hope they are showering pouring themselves in champagne in the locker room accordingly here at the moment because they certainly played well. So, and of course, the being modest Canadians are like, oh, no. But no, go ahead. You deserve it, guys. And so we will wrap things up here on that note. And don't forget to join us as we bring you IPHL Winter Classic tomorrow. But tonight, wow. Oh, man.
Not much left to say.
Yes. I think so. I think we're just going to have to leave it there. So from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I'm Winners with the One. You can find me at Winners with the One on Twitter. And Dr. Killinger, you can find at Dr. Is Sin on Twitter. And we will be back to bring you the game tomorrow. And we've got all sorts of stuff coming up on IBN, so definitely follow us and keep up with it because we've got a hockey question mark. We've got all sorts of games coming up. I'm very excited about the future, about 2014, and I keep saying so because I mean it, but these guys are really showing us why it's a good time to be excited about casting and eSports and IBN. So from all of us here, I'm Winners with the One. We'll see you next time here on the Independent Broadcast Network. Thanks, everybody, and good night.